My social media friends, I want to use this medium of sharing or highlighting how easy it is for a customer to go and get a vehicle. One of the things we believe that it's difficult to get a vehicle. Why? Just because of our mindset. In Jamaica, we believe house and cars are big ticket item, and it is actually next to impossible to get a vehicle. And we believe that we have to have a lot of money and all type of excuses we find, which is not really so. And we can use the Bible to assist us. And I am planning to use the Bible just to point out to some things, because most of us, like myself, we were grown up in Sunday school, but what we learned from the Bible, how it was taught to us by people who didn't really understand what they were teaching us, was how it for us to keep us down. But if we can understand it, there are ways in there that can elevate us. And I just want to share with you, there's a scripture. It is Proverbs 16 and verse 1. And it said that the preparation of the heart is from man, but the answer of the tongue cometh from God. So it is not for man to know how it is going to happen. Your thing is to know that you really want it and to have a burning desire for it. Once you have the burning desire, as we learn, once the student is ready, the teacher will appear. Once you need a vehicle, you need it bad enough, the information on how to get a vehicle is going to come to you. It has to come. And I want to share with persons how easy it is to get a vehicle. But before you have a vehicle, if you're going to use a vehicle for social and domestic purposes, you're going to need to drive it. First, you're going to need to learn how to drive. And you need to get a driver's license. Yeah? There are several times I have customers come to the mart and they want to own a vehicle and they want it to drive, but they don't have any driver's license. And most banks, they are not going to lend you, most financial institutions will not give you a loan for a vehicle unless you have a driver's license. So one of the first things you need to have when you're going to get a loan or for a vehicle, you need to have a driver's license. You need to know how to drive. If you don't know how to drive, it's going to be challenging for you to have a vehicle, because you're going to need somebody to help you to take you around, and you're still going to be dependent on other people. So one of the first things to do in getting a vehicle or owning a vehicle, you need to know how to drive that vehicle. You need to know how to help yourself. Once you're able to drive, then we can make the next step. You're going to need to have a job or a way that you are getting consistent or income, monthly income. Because you're going to need to be able to pay for the vehicle. Yeah? And if you're going to get a loan from the bank, then the bank wants to ensure that you're able to pay back their money. So you're going to want to ensure that you have a job. Two, you're going to want to ensure that your credit rating, you have good credit ratings. So might be some of us normally take out credit cards that we don't understand and we abuse it. And one of the things that hamper most of our credit cards is mismanagement of its usage. And that put us in a place where we don't have good credit score. So this is something that you need to start work on today. If you have credit card issues or thing, you need to start to paying down those debts. You need to clear up your credit card debt because you need a good credit ratings. So once you have, you can drive, you have good credit score, you can get a loan, you have monthly income, consistent monthly income, you're getting paid monthly, you're able to get a car. So the car is it is so much easy to own a car than you think. But there are steps that you need to follow. So you can contact me. You need more information, contact me. You don't have to be buying a vehicle from Millennium for me to assist you. I'm here to share with you. What I want to do is to educate the prospects so people know how to get the things done. Yeah? Because if you know the know-how, you can get it done. But you need to know how you're going to do it. you're going to need information. That's all you need is information. And when you get the information and you understand how to use the information, it's going to be like breeze. You're in of the car mark and you're out quicker than you think with your car. Because you understand it. And once you understand it, you're able to get it. Because all you need to do is just to understand it. Don't worry yourself about the this or the that or whatever. That's not what you're supposed to do. You must only know what you want and want it bad enough. And that will put whatever need to go in motion. Yeah? You just need to write it on the tablets of your heart. You desire it that much. Yeah? The rest is not yours. God the answer of the tongue cometh from God. So I'm just sharing with you that it's not difficult to own a car. It's not as challenging as some people may tell you. It's not as difficult. Most of your limitation and most of our limitation in life is what we create for ourselves. And the information where we get it. And one of the challenges with information, we most time get information from people who do not have what we want. And if you're going to get information, you must get information from people who have what you want. Somebody who does not know how to own a car cannot help you or teach you how to get a car. Because if they knew how to get a car, they would have gotten it for themselves. Sometimes some of these people may mean you good. Might be your uncle, might be a cousin, might be deacon at church, or it could be the missionary at church, might be somebody, could be a teacher. They mean you all the best, but they can't help you to do what they do not know. So it's important where you go to get the information. You have to get information of what you want from the people who have what you want. So if you need to know about car and how to own a car, you need to go to somebody who works at a car mart, who understands the car mart, who knows about the cars, that and how to get a car. That's the person you need to talk to. So call me. My number is 920-960022. Or you can call me at 618-583-526. And I will work with you. Information is here. We'll share it with you and we'll help you. We'll put you in a car. We have a tagline that we use, that once you work, you drive. And this is something I believe in strongly, that if you're working, you should be able to drive. And if you'll work with me, and I'll work with you, and I'll ensure that you're driving. And if I could help one person to drive, then I can help anybody to drive. And over the years, I've been doing this over 20 years. I can help anybody to drive because I've done it once already. And once you do something once and you understand how it is to be done, I can do it over. I can repeat the process because it doesn't change. Facts may change, but the principles remain the same forever. And that is why I'm trying to share some of the things with you to the Bible, because they are principles, and principles don't change. So just give me a call, and I'm able to work with you. All right? Thank you.